Alright, hello and welcome back. My concrete flows. However, it's going to need time to stock. So, while it's stocking up, let's deal with the parts assembly. Oh, I also need to get the awesome sink and shop online. Yes. Oh boy, that requires a lot of crap and a lot of screws. Alright, so first up, 15 of these pieces of crap. Nope, that's sort. That's the wrong button. Man, the 500 screws. Everything will be so much easier once I get my mega platform online, and then transporting will be so much easier. I can have some dedicated to just produce... I probably only need 2 for dedicated rod production, and those will just go into just producing rods and storing them. But like just 2 for dedicated rod storage. I don't think I'll need any more than that. And then everything else will probably go into rod production that will be used for screws. Unless I need additional rod production for other things. I don't know. Either way, I'll have 2 of them just dedicated to rods. Well, it depends on my overall iron supply once I've got this structure fully operational, and I can determine just how much pure equivalence I can get and how much overall income I can get. Because I'm not entirely short of the overall node capacity for iron. I have no idea how much iron I have. Okay, that's all of you produced. I don't know why I need that many screws, but I probably need screws for something else, so I better not overproduce these. Man, I'm going to be so happy when I never have to build screws again. Oh boy. I mean, I could probably have just screws being produced now. But, oh well. No, I need a ton for that. Let's get the awesome shop here first. Put it like that. Throw down an awesome sink. Right here will do. Huh. Yeah, that'll do. Ah, no, it's on the plant. You don't want covering the plant. Poor plant. Fine then. I'll just stick it over here where it looks a little more stupid. It's fine. No, it can be half submerged in water. It's a sink. It can be sinking. Yeah, of course I'd have to import stuff directly, but that's fine. The awesome shop. Enable dark mode. Tapes. Don't care about any of that. Management. See, now this is the useful stuff right here. All of this, very useful. Conveyor wall hole, floor hole, ceiling and wall mounts. All very useful. Signs would be useful because I can kind of label what's on stuff. Lighting would be nice later, which requires quick wire. It's a good thing those are cheap. For the most part, I'll probably have all the meat I'm collecting. I need these as well. Walls, I'd like these. I'd like these. Man, I need so much. Most of this is going to have to come from alien DNA. Oh, what I should do is put a box down. Put a box here so that it can feed it. Don't have anything going there now, of course. But I can get some alien DNA processed. Did I put any in here? I have some protein. Grab all of this. I'm going to turn them into alien DNA capsules. Turn them all into capsules for the moment, because I'll be able to get tons of meat, because eventually I'll set up an area that processes the meat. Oh, the pieces I collect from dead Xenos processes them into meat, and then stores the meat, and then and then if I feel like it and I've got a ton of meat available, I did process them into, yeah, and then I'll manually take meat to put into a constructor that can then turn them into capsules. But for now, a few capsules I'll have to do in order to get me some cosmetic construction. Mostly those walkways. Oh, right, you need power. Damn it. Damn it. Oh, damn it. I don't know where you're going, but you can be shut down. Made for an extra pole to go there. What did I just do? That is not what I wanted to do. Get the sink online. Processing them capsules. Crush them. Crush the capsules, because that's totally what should be happening here. Yeah, let's look at all them coupons. Give me the coupons. Okay, what can I get? Foundations, walls, architecture. I only need one of these. Personal elevator? Oh, fuck. Silica research. Oh, wait a minute. That says advanced steel production. Oh, okay, so we're not going to have that for a while. Add that. I could get doors to go with my walls. So I have 7. These will be useful, but they'll come later. Right now I'm going to build one massive flat thing. Unpainted finish, copper. Oh. Asphalt foundations. Yeah, those can come later. When I want to build roads and stuff. I'll probably end up building that stuff eventually. It requires quartz. What would be most important? The wall hole and the conveyor floor hole. These will definitely be the most important, especially when I have to bring stuff through. Because these count for foundation. Hey, hold on, what's this? Conveyor throughput. Oh, that tells me... Oh, really? I gotta get crystal oscillators for that? Really? Because I assume this will tell me how much output we're doing. I'll be building walls and towers and stuff, so those will be useful. These will also be useful, but I'll have to get way more DNA for that. Don't. Buy me this research. Right, now... Those are the foundations, those are the walls, here's architecture. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then the foundations, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So that's all for construction. Wait, hold up. There is... Well, it'll be under foundations. I don't have that. Or is it part of architecture then? Ah, these are what I wanted. I want these as well. Because these will look nice, you know, supporting the platform. Which requires another 2 points. Which will require more DNA. Great. I mean, I could probably put some... I could probably throw in a stack of wires. We do have some good wires. So I can have them be sank. Wires are probably my useful thing right now. Oh, I didn't want to do that many. Give me these back. Wires for a little bit of sinking. Because if I can get... I mean, those look nice, but those are better. If I can get these nice concrete pillars, they'll look really nice supporting the overall structure. Because it'll just look nice. Oh, I kind of want railing as well. Oh, this railing and modern railing? Industrial railing. Nah, give me modern railing. That'll look better. Metal barriers. I do kind of want these doors, like these big automate. Like these will be nice for. These will these be big enough to allow trucks through? I mean, it'll be a while before I have trucks. I don't know. How much of these are inputting? I can't tell, but probably about 20? And how many did I say I needed? The problem is, the more you do these, the more you require. Which is a real pain in the ass. I only needed 2. Excellent. And gimme. Brent. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at how much it requires now. Give me my concrete pillars. Oh, and I'll take the modern railings, thank you.
Fun fact. Architecture was invented when people began building buildings. If it had been invented slightly beforehand, perhaps more old buildings would still be around.
I really want that, but it requires so much research. Customizer, no. Organizer. I mean, I'd like the signs, just so I can... Oh, that's a shelf. No, well, I don't need that. These would be very useful. You know, requires the more advanced power pole stuff. But for the most part, I'll only need a little bit of that. Yeah, these wires are going to take so much. Fine, I'll put one more stack of wires in there. That ought to give me enough for those power poles. Whoops, that's the wrong way. You're supposed to go that way. Okay, what else do I need to do at the moment? I should probably get parts assembly online. Or I could just build a constructor to just start cranking them out while I build stuff. Let's do that instead, yes. Let's just have one lone constructor building what I need. Because I think it stacks up to 500 on screws. I think screws go up to 500. So I can just put like a stack of... Oh, I'm going to need a lot of this actually, aren't I? Because it does require plates. I'll just have one constructor working on a stack of screws for me while I'm working on other stuff. Do you have some power available? Yes, you do. Get me screws. I'm going to grab a stack of power, of poles. Get to work. Cursed screws. How is my pole production? I could definitely do with more. Yes. I could most assuredly do with more. But it's not so important right now. Ooh, my biofuel has processed everything out. Which is probably not a good thing. At some point we're probably going to run out of power. Right. Well, have what I need. I really wish... foundations, walls, architecture. There we go. Small, I need big pillars. Now I'll stick it here. Where will the beginning be? I feel like it can begin right here. Now it needs to be tall, so a lot of stuff can go underneath it. And I do mean a lot. So I want it to be real tall. Like proper and I'm out of concrete. Like proper built, high and tall. The first pylon is the most important. Actually, I should probably build it over there. On the highest dune is where I should probably build it. So, apologies, concrete pillar. I have placed you in the wrong location. The first one should be on the highest dune of the local area. That is where it should be. I really want to get the better movement, because then this can store up faster, because right now it's pretty goddamn slow. Right, over here. This is like the highest dune in the local area, so I can use it to get shit done. I need an object scanner. I should probably build one of those. Yes, one of those should probably be built. Right, well, it's not the highest of highest. I need to kill you. Apologies, I need your meat. Ow! You did not have the speed for that. this is the highest area, and there's power, as I thought it would happen. Boy, I really want to get that elevator. Because I will build a rotating stairwell. Alright, let's build that stairwell. Crap, that's not... Let's delete this one. No, I'm going to delete it again. Because I need a foundation with which to begin said stairs. You shall mark the beginning. Oh, where's toggle mode? There we go. That's what I want. This foundation marks the true foundation. Oop, there we go. Do that. And just go all the way up. And now we begin with some stairs. If it wasn't being a twat. For fuck's sake, why you gotta be so cursedly annoying? No, I need to... Why can't you work the way I want you to? What the fuck? Why so difficult? You know what, fine, I'll do that. Wait, is that not gonna work? Oh, now you work! You dick. And then a corner. And then more stairs. Another corner. More stairs. What? God, but I do it this way. And I'll just solve one minor issue. Or immediately not, because I have to manually swap over every time. Oh, I'm going too high. Okay, is this high enough? Ah, let's go one more up. Okay, it needs to be one more chunk. There's the platform. There we go. That's not what I wanted. I can't. Shit. Okay, fine. We'll do this. Then one more set of stairs. And a unbound platform. There we go. That's a big tall boy, and it should be more than high enough. Not to mention it lets me see. And thus, we's good. Oh, I do need to do this. And then this. And that should... Yeah, there we go. There we go. I'm gonna need lights next. Boy, the elevator will be so important to get up and down, depending on how fast said elevator is. Here we go. The beginning of the great platform. Actually, I'm gonna grab you because I need some for the silica research. And I'm gonna have to go do a great harvest of plant material. Great. Yeah, look at that. I'm going to need another pylon over here, aren't I? Once I build... I'm going to have to build it in this direction so I can build another pylon over here. Where all my... Actually, I'll probably build the pylon here. Just so I can So I have one way of getting up and down super quick for all of this. Oh, actually, this is going to keep going because it's just going to suck it out. Slowly suck it out. Alright. Let's begin the great harvest again. Sorry, plant life. But a great harvest must be made, because I'm in dire need of plant materials. Apologies! Huh? Ah, shit! I dumped all my fuel. One of them is probably the two newest generators that ran out of fuel. Which is fair. They did have the smallest volumes. So I can probably take fuel from a different one. Actually, what I might do is just take the fuel from all of them, so they can be evenly redistributed. Gimme. Gimme. Wait. Maybe the fuse actually just blew and we didn't run out of fuel. Hold up. Oh dear, I think we actually... Oh no, you've got no fuel. Okay, no, it's fine. We did just run out of fuel. Alright. I shouldn't need this many stacks, so let's stick these in here for even distributions. And then I can technically turn it back on. But... But... I will need additional biomass. I mean, I just stuck 200 in to be evenly distributed among 6. And I should fuel up, because I'm going to be spending a lot of time in construction as I build out this platform. I don't think I'm just going to make it as one big, massive, flat platform at the moment. I can't do anything with you yet. I think at the moment I'm just going to build an area, like a platformed area specifically for the ironworks. So everything iron will be in the ironworks. And then I can build, you know, build off into additional platforms for steel and other stuff. But for the moment, I can build a large steel area. And then, like, the bits that connect, I can have, like, a truck going between the different platforms. Ooh, that'll be nice. I think that'll look nice. I can have, like, a truck going between the different platform areas to deliver specific resources. Like, I can have it delivering... I don't fucking know. It'll deliver something. I'll probably need, like, iron rods and stuff. I can just have, like, trucks driving along the paths to deliver those resources. Kind of like trains. As long as they don't crash into each other. I'm going to need 2 roads. You know, a left lane and a right lane for trucks. As long as they don't accidentally crash into each other and they're sufficiently separated from each other, it should be fine. I'll probably upgrade them into trains later. But I do kind of want like multiple trucks running routes. Or maybe I can have multiple levels. Like, you got one level for, let's say, this truck is delivering iron plates, and then a level above it for a truck that's delivering iron rods. I don't know. Maybe all on one road. I know they're making... The update is actually fairly soon, I remember looking. Actually, I think there was like a trailer for when it's going live, which is bringing in like a new kind of ability to lay paths for vehicles. That you pretty much lay down like a conveyor belt, and then the trucks will drive along it. Instead of me having to manually lay them down, to manually drive the path first. So hopefully I can do that and they just follow one speed, and then I can stagger them. And hopefully the trucks will move along those lines. I mean, it's going to be a while before I even get trucks, and hopefully that update will be out by the time I am up to trucks. So hopefully by the time I'm up to trucks, that update is out. I can lay the roads. You know, and then it'll look nice. Having trucks going between my pillars, my platforms to deliver their materials. I can probably do the same with liquid, specifically water. I'm probably going to need an entire... Ooh, I'm going to have an entire platform dedicated to coal. So I'm probably going to have trucks delivering water. I don't know if I want to do that. Because they're gonna be hungry for water. No, I think it'll be better to just have pipes. I think it'll look better having pipes running, because I am going to need trucks delivering coal for steel production, and I kind of don't want to have water being delivered. But I don't know how much capacity the water trucks have. Oh shit, I just got bonked. How dare you bonk my ass? Get zapped. I shall turn your hide into meat. Yeah, I don't know the capacity of water trucks. I mean, they might be delivering enough water. I might do one. I might do one water truck for delivering water to my coal power plants. But I just don't know how much they'll be able to deliver. That's really the issue. How much water can they deliver? For the most part, I'll probably just have pipes running from wherever. Because like, I think pipes running along will probably look better than trucks. Because I'll have trucks running around anyway. Delivering, you know, delivering their water. Delivering coal along the lines. So do I really want water trucks doing it as well? I don't know. I don't know. But like I said, I might do one. Although I probably will have some water trucks doing, like, other liquids. Because I'll probably have some doing nitrogen, like gases. Because there might come a time when I have them running gas, or acid, or shit like that. Actually, I probably will have them delivering it internally between my platforms, like having acid be delivered from one point to another instead of having like a single... Like, if I only need, like, a single train running acid, I could probably have a truck doing that instead. Delivering acid around. I could probably have it doing that instead. Now, the bottom one is leaves. So, take your fuck ton of leaves. Take your ton of logs. They should be positioned well enough for this. There we go. Ooh, we're just pushing it on consumption, though. It is a little bit above. And there's the problem. I don't know if all of them were running. Ah, what? Why are you disconnected? Oh, well, no shit, we don't have enough power. You lazy bastard, get to work. Jeez. Fucking lazy bastard, get to work. No wonder we don't have enough power coming in. You've been offline this whole time. God damn. God damn, man. Alright, well, my biofuel should be fully running. Or not. What's the problem now? You should all be online. You should all have fuel. 85, 64. Well, except you, of course, but you just came online. Do I really need 2 more? I really need more. So, alright. We're shutting it all down. Shut it down. I'm going to move you to the base of a spire. Shut it down. Now that we've got the spire being built, I can relocate you to a sub-platform of the spire. So everything is going to be offline until I can get some spire work done, I think. Which are being very annoying. I think my next project, once I've got this platform online, I really need to get Caterium online so I can get better fucking power poles. Really need better power poles, man. Right, let's shut all of this down. And relocate it. It's going to clog the crap out of my inventory, but it's fine. And then you're not needed anymore. Alright, let's begin the first moving. Well, everything's going to be centered here. So I think I will build over there. Start moving everything over there slowly. I mean, I'll probably keep the concrete production here. So let's move my concrete. Let's build in this direction, and I'll have concrete over here. Because I'll have power over here as well, because I will need the ability to just go over there and harvest. Because this platform's going to be massive for all of my base iron. So I'm going to build the platform in the direction of... Actually, we'll end this episode here, and we'll begin that next time. So I hope people enjoyed. Later.